Yes, YouTube, what is good? I'm back with another video for you. Today, if you haven't guessed from the title already, it's going to be a ring workout. So these are gymnastic rings. You can just pick them up in most sports shops, but I feel that they're really underused sometimes. And just in this time of day, the times that we're currently going through, I feel like they're a useful tool to add to your training program. If you can see here, I've just suspended them on the goalpost in the park, and yeah, I'm just warming up before I get into the workout, because sometimes the rings can put a bit of stress in your body, so you just want to make sure that you're nicely warmed up, nicely stretched out. I was on a few more stretches before camera before I started. So yeah, I'm just warming up with some L-sit pull-ups. So these are good for your core and your bicep and your back. So with this routine, I'll say it categorically at the start, I'm not following any sort of actual set routine. I'm just doing what comes natural, feels natural at the time. So I'm just putting gloves on as well, because the workout can put a bit of a stress on your wrists. So if you see here, I just did a muscle up. This in fact was the first time I actually ever did a ring muscle up, and I caught that on camera, which is a good thing. And yeah, I was able to do two. I had tried previously in the past to try and get the muscle up, but it just didn't work, and I hadn't actually done this probably, I think, since December. So that was a milestone I achieved in this video. I did try to do it again a few more times, but it didn't work out. So for now, I'll say my personal best is at 2 reps. But if you stay tuned with the rest of my videos, you can probably see where this is going to end up. So back again on the ring muscle up. Yeah, I was able to do it again just for 1 more rep. Not a single one after that though. This goalpost was a bit unstable, so it had me a bit paranoid that I was going to fall off or that I was going to break the goalpost, so I don't think I was giving my full effort in that respect. So now I've just gone back to the L-sit pull-ups or L-sit chin-ups. It's more of a neutral grip really. So you see me suiting up, putting the weight vest on now. That's 10 kilograms. Now I'm gonna go in with some ring dips. So ideally you wanna perform the dip and then turn the rings out at the end. But I tried that initially, and just because the goalpost is so unstable, I didn't really wanna inflict any more pain upon the goalpost at this point, so I'm just going in with standard dips for now, just keeping them by my side. So I think I did about 3 sets of ring dips. Great for the chest, the triceps, and I feel like the lower part of the exercise, it really helps with your traps for some reason. It's very good for the core as well, because there's a stabilization factor you gotta account for when you're working with the rings in terms of holding yourself up. Very different to when you're doing the dips on a standard sort of tricep dip bar. So I think I just did as many reps as I could, sort of to failure. I mean, the rep range with these is fairly low, just because I got the stabilization from the rings and the weight vest as well. But if you can do more, then do more. If you could do a little bit less, then that's okay as well. Just work with what's within your current range. So back onto the pull-ups / chin-ups, giving that core a bit of a workout as well by trying to maintain the L-sit position. Also, I think I'm using the false grip there if you look a bit closely. So that's when the ring doesn't rest within the middle of your palm, it's more to the outer edge of the palm, more towards the thumb area. So if you see the way I grip the rings there and turn them down. Yes, I did a few sets of these. Just a bit of contemplation there about life. It's a bit crazy, but yeah. So back onto the support hold and then back onto the dips. My aim with these is to go a little bit lower, just to get more of a stretch on the tricep and the chest. Now I'm just changing the ring position here. This is what's so good about the rings, they're very versatile. Enables you to do a lot of different exercises. So here it's more of a push-up now. So you've got the standard sort of push-up, and then I'll change it to sort of clap the rings in the middle, give more of a stretch on my chest. Got a different variation coming here where you cross over the rings but don't fall like I did. That's just making sure that they're adjusted to the right height. So you can see they're a bit uneven, but I think that this enables me to cross them over a bit more easier. So you cross over, one goes under, one goes over, and you just alternate it on each rep. So your left hand goes under the right hand, and then the next one, the right hand goes over the left hand. Really good for your chest and bringing your inner chest together, and also getting a workout for the top of your chest as well, the upper chest. So back onto the standard sort of push-ups, just holding the rings in a fixed position. With this as well, of course you're working at your chest, your triceps, but your core is really being stretched now because you have to maintain that sort of position with the rings, otherwise you'll fall down. So back to turning the rings out at the end of the rep. This I found is good for your bicep as well for some reason. I think it's something to do with the turning out of the rings and the sort of muscles that are contracted whilst you do that. And here you see I gain a few new friends in the park, and they don't want to be my friend anymore, so I think they just gone off on their way. yeah, back to crossing them over. Now I'm just adjusting the rings again. I'm gonna go with some pull-ups. So I'll start with my palms facing outward, and then the natural sort of turn of the rings makes me go into my palms facing inwards. So I felt here I really got a good sort of stretch in my bicep and my back. So I'm just adjusting the rings once again. And we're gonna hit legs now. I think more specifically the quads. So I'm doing a split squat with one leg elevated up in the air using the ring. So with this, it's more focused on the core because you've got to stabilize yourself. So you get a focus on your core as well as your leg. The unbalancing effect of doing the exercise really gives more tension upon your quads and the core. Being off balance makes you a bit more stronger, I found. And of course you have to repeat it on the other leg as well. So I think in total I did about 3 sets. Total reps probably between about 10 to 12 reps on each leg. I tried to maintain with the weight vest all throughout this part of the workout. Yeah, by then I was out of it. The energy was almost going. So I adjusted the rings, I think with this one. Tried to do one arm pull up, one arm chin up. Got about 2 reps on the right hand side. And for the left hand side, you'll see it's a bit more weaker on that side. There's a bit of an imbalance there. I think I could only get 1 rep, but yeah. So just about 1 rep in with that one. Yeah, so weight vest is gone now, shoes are off. I'm gonna hit the abs with this workout, so just trying to find a spot there and just kick up into that spot. Give the core a real good workout, a real good stretch. And then go through it again. Got some leg raises, perfect for the core. Try to kick up again, just control the core exercises. Yeah, just doing what feels natural in the moment, to be honest. Got some leg kicks there, back into some leg raises. Try not to swing, try not to use any momentum, just trying to keep the core tight as I go through the exercise. Yep, so with the rings as they are, try to do a pull up. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I'm sure there's a name for it. If you know, leave it in the comments below. But I forgot what it was called. Then again, just going in with some pull ups now. But this time, just trying to remain with the sort of palms facing forward grip. Sort of grip that you'll do on the standard pull up bar. At this point, yep, got my skipping rope out now, just to switch it up a little bit. Can't forget the cardio and everything that we do. So again, just as I normally say, just trying to keep a rhythm with my skipping. A bit more difficult doing it on the dirt or the mud there, but still, every challenge makes us a bit stronger, so I just keep on going, trying to maintain a sort of rhythm with this one again. Yeah, I didn't do this for very long, just something I just wanted to do at that time, in the moment, really. So I'm just adjusting the rings again. Now I was gonna go in with these. These are good for the chest and the shoulder. More the front deltoid, I think it is. So as you go down for the push up, you stretch one arm in front of you. And yeah, you really feel a bit of strain on your shoulders as well as the core as well, because you've got to have your core strong to maintain that position. That position of when your arm is in front of your body like that. So I think I did about 2 sets of these. Yeah, these are one I would definitely advise you carrying out if you've got the opportunity. If you don't have rings, simply just stretching your arm out after you do a push-up can be enough as well. Then went over to some ring flies. I haven't done these in a while. I don't think I was going as low as I could have done probably in the past, and I think my arms need to be a bit more straight, but I'm working on it. As always guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you picked up some tips. I hope you felt a bit more motivated, and hopefully you go out and grab yourself a pair of rings if you don't have one already. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.